And welcome back everybody. Welcome to another session of unadulterated Bertie Bodgery. Now, postman's been, and he's bought me a nice big pack of 7-inch cutting wheels. That's for my, just pop them up there for now. That's for my, my metal cutter. We're going to get the mudguard off. We're going to piss about with the clocks. We're going to start doing some bits and pieces and try and get this thing progressed a little bit further. So let me get you guys set up in the stand. We'll crack on. Cheers. Right, I'm going to start taking that mudguard off. The problem I'm going to have, I think, is that given the width, i.e. the space between the two forks, and also the physical diameter of the forks, I'm probably going to struggle to get a shorty mudguard that will fit. I don't know this for a fact, that's my gut feeling. I will have a look. With that in mind, I may try and cut this one down that it's got. I don't quite know how that will look, but it's trash anyway. I've got nothing to lose, so I'm going to start whipping this off. With regards to the headlight, I'm leaning towards one of these double black headlights. The only problem is I don't know how they're wired. Are they double dip, double main? Is one main, one isn't? Are they even wired for high-low beam in that way? I don't know. So I have posted a question on Motorcycle Rescuer and Friends Facebook page, and I'm sure one of those guys will come along with some information. It's quite a good resource. Initially set up by another YouTuber, Motorcycle Rescuer. If you're not subscribed to his channel, go take a look. He does some great projects and he posts really regularly. But anyway, yeah, he set up a Facebook page for, I believe initially for his own YouTube channel called Motorcycle Rescuer. He then a lot of YouTubers and YouTube followers signed up to it, and he then quite generously opened the channel up, renaming it Motorcycle Rescuer and Friends. And like I say, a lot of YouTubers and guys such as myself just tinkering with bikes like this signed up to it, and it's become quite a good resource. So yeah, we'll see what comes back there. Everything about this Keeway is weird. It certainly can't be described as standard. Even this mudguard. Generally, oh shit, there's a thing there. Generally, they're attached on the inside of the fork with 2 bolts either side. Now that's not possible on this because they're upside down forks. So they've done it on this weird bracketry affair. Which I'll show you. Makes it easier to get on and off. But it's a little odd when you want to do something a little custom. It's going to take some adaptation, shall we say. So yeah, it mounts on those brackets there and down there each side, and that would be the only way you could mount a mudguard, like I said, because they're upside down forks. There's no bracketry at all, and it's for that reason that it may not look pretty, but I may have to just hack that down to a shorty mudguard. oh, hello Mr. Snail, you're near homeless. Yeah, and put the same one back on. So I might experiment with that. Right. In fact, I might do that now. I might go and make up a template. Let's see how this filler's going anyway. It's been a couple of hours now. Yeah, it's still a little soft. I could well end up scraping that off. My own fault for being a cheapskate and using cheap shit stuff that I already had. Which I do a lot of, let's face it. Right. Allen keys go there. Right, I'm gonna go away, see if I've got any replies to my question, do a bit of research, see if there are any shorty mudguards that might work. I can't see it myself. And we'll drop you back in when we're doing something. Cheers. Right guys, you can always tell when Mrs. Bodgett's not here, because I dare bring my shit into the living room. I'm taking these clocks apart. Two reasons. One, I need to clean inside there, it's all dusty on the inside. Second reason, I want to find a way of blanking off that fuel gauge so it doesn't look bodged. And thirdly, I want to try and mount them, so I want to figure out a way of making a bracket that will attach to the back of that. See if I can get these mounted, and if I can get them mounted today, it'll be a big bonus. Now I've already started without you. I've taken off that thing there, two little screws there, and find that wiring harness unplugs. So that's nice and simple. And I've took four of the 5 screws that hold these clocks together. So hopefully this is the last one. I wasn't going to film it, but then I thought, well, why not? So, is there any more? I really do need to use these, so I'll be super duper careful not to break them. Right, okay, well that's good, because I can now take that out separately and make a try and make a bracket of some sort to mount that. So that's a big plus. And by the looks of things, there is a whole series of screws. I've just got a horrible feeling that I'm pushing my luck here and I shouldn't be going this far in. You know, they have these visions of taking the last screw out and a bit like dismantling a clock, you know, it goes doing and everything goes everywhere and you could no hope of ever getting it back together. I hope that's not the case, because if I destroy these and I'm not able to use them, I've got no idea how I would get all the functionality that these clocks provide back onto the bike. I.e. rev counter, clock. The only thing I'm going to lose is the fuel gauge, and the only reason I'm going to lose a fuel gauge is because the tank I've put on hasn't got a fuel sender in it. So that's what we've got. One more. I was debating on whether to paint these, but paint doesn't go on plastic that well, and the rest of the bike's a bit knocked about anyway. So I'll probably just give them a damn good clean. Right, looks like we've got one more tucked away in there. There are sets of these on eBay if I do arse them up, but the price people want for spare parts is ridiculous. I've missed one. I don't want to force it, so there we go. What we got here? Yes. Right, that is as far as I need to dismantle. I can now blank off that, which will be great. I can clean that. You know, let's give it a quick t-shirt job to see if that will come off, and it will. Yeah, that's coming up clean. Wonderful. Okay, wasn't that interesting really, but we'll give them a damn good clean up, and then I'm going to try and make something up to blank that off. Do I need to? I'm just wondering whether it'd be easier to take that off, but I think I'm pushing my luck a bit dismantling further. No, I'm not. I'm gonna try and knock something up now. Okay, guys, that's all for now. Back soon. And we've got the front on. As you can see, completely blanked off that fuel gauge, and I did that with this stuff. It's like a fabric loom tape. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. I've still got the back to pop on, which is simple enough. Just 5 screws, but I'm not going to put that on yet because I want to use this as a template to cut a steel bracket, try and make a steel bracket up. So yeah, quite pleased with how that went actually. It's a little bit grubby, but then the whole bike's a little bit grubby, so you know, we're not going concours restoration here. Concours d'elegance, and not concourse, as I often see people refer it to. Concours. Anyway, it's not that either way anyway, so yeah, good. We'll try and knock up a bracket next. I'm not going to do much more today. I don't know if that's me finished or not, but let's see how it goes. Right, we are going to wrap it up for the day. We've had enough. I have made this bracket here. Looks like a yoke, doesn't it? But it's not. It's to fit over those brackets there. We've obviously got to weld something to it to pick up that the bolts on that speedo, and I mean that's just a rough old bit of angle line I've drilled a couple of holes and bolted to, and we'll probably, I don't know, something like that, weld it on, get the clocks mounted. However, that is not going to happen today because I've had enough of it. The filler is more or less there, but I'm just going to leave that overnight, see what it looks like tomorrow. If I have to scrape it off, I have to scrape it off. I'm looking at going with a twin headlight, as mentioned before, and I posted on the Motorcycle Rescuer website, see if anybody could give me some info on it. And I had an offer of help to get the said light. I mean, they're on eBay, but just looking at my phone because my memory's shit. My apologies. Steve Gregory, big shout out to Steve Gregory. He's going to help me out with some lights if we can arrange a meet up to get them. That may or may not happen. I may end up buying some on eBay yet. I don't know if that doesn't work out. But regardless, thank you, Steve, for the offer. Very much like to take you up on that if we can sort something out. Anyway, for now we are done. Bertie Bodgett is going to pack all his shit away, and we are signing off. Catch you later, guys. Cheers.